Okay, Minister, I am going to ask you, diversity to me means living in a multicultural country where people from all cultures can live together and they still respect each other's cultural backgrounds and ethnic backgrounds as well. Minister, I want to know, what does diversity mean to you?
I think I'd agree. I mean, I think we should look at somebody's humanity first and foremost, and then if somebody has a background which we're not familiar with, that you can see it as an opportunity to learn more. There's plenty of people in Ireland who have diverse backgrounds, and I think it's something you want to celebrate. It's not something that should be fearful about. And I think that in Ireland we have been maybe fortunate that we haven't had political discussions based around immigration so far. And I think maybe we should we'll keep it that way and learn what diversity brings and the opportunities it brings.
I suppose there have been a lot of schemes, through trainings and education, various community groups to try and integrate migrants into the Irish society. I would want to know what are you doing to end direct provision?
Well, there's a report coming out this week. We set up a working group last November in order to look at the whole area. We focused very much on the rights of children within that working group. This report is finally coming to my desk, I believe, this week. It'll be published pretty soon afterwards, and hopefully that'll be able to turn the page on what's been a scandalous blotch on the policy history of dealing with migrants and those of asylum seekers in Ireland. So I'm very confident that very shortly we'll have real progress in that area.
Do you know one thing though? Like I would say that there has been a lot of policies and a lot of talks around ending direct provision so far. But again, if you want to look at it from this angle, that it is not always easy when you're trying to discuss things like this, and you haven't actually, if you don't get the people that actually care so much about this, or maybe those that are directly affected on the table, I don't think that any discussion is going to be as broad as it is.
Well, we had that. The direct provision has been in place for 15 years. Nobody had done anything about it until I became Minister for New Communities, and one of the first things we did was to set up a working group, and on that working group are every agency who has ever felt passionately about the issue of direct provision, from Spirazi to the Irish Refugee Council from NASC to Children's Rights Alliance, UNHCR, and there's a core group of asylum seekers who are also contributing to the working group. So I'm quite confident that what they come out with will be able to make real changes and to basically turn the page on what I say has been an indefensible policy for the last 15 years.
Minister, I hope that there's something good comes out from what you've just said now, and I want to thank you.
So do I. No problem.
Diversity Radio, the #1 radio station in Ireland. For more, go to www.diversitytvireland.com.